Okay, so welcome to my presentation. Today I will outline the skills gap at Soul Pharma, focusing on the role of a drug registration officer and evaluate how the company recruits and develops talent. This role is extremely important because it ensures that all pharmaceutical products comply with regulation from Ministry of Health in Vietnam. Without approval, the company cannot legally sell its products. Therefore, this position directly affects business operations and revenue. Okay, a key strength of drug registration officer is strong dossier preparation skills, especially in common technical document or CTD format. Is a core requirement in regulatory affairs, as employees must prepare and submit documents to health authorities. According to Surveyor Vietnam in 2025, CTD expertise is fundamental in this field. This shows that Soul Pharma employees are technically competent and capable of handling regulatory procedures effectively. However, a major weakness is the lack of strategic regulatory planning skills. Many employees focus mainly on administrative tasks such as paperwork and submission rather than long-term regulatory strategy or market expansion planning. According to VOS Discovery in 2024, modern regulatory rules increasingly require strategic thinking and global market awareness. This creates a clear gap. Strong technical execution, weak strategic capability. In the short term, the company operates smoothly because routine tasks are done well. However, in the long term, this gap leads to limited business expansion, lack of innovation, high employee turnover. Employees may feel like their work is repetitive, and offers limited career growth, which encourages them to leave. Turnover also creates hidden costs such as recruitment and training expenses, productivity losses, and knowledge drain. So one major long-term trend in Vietnam is the shortage of highly skilled workers. Only about 29% of the workforce is formally trained, meaning most workers lack advanced professional skills. This trend is reflected at Soul Pharma. Specifically, employees are strong in technical tasks but weak in strategic and higher level skills. This shows a broader issue. Like companies can find basic or technical workers but struggle to find talent with like strategic thinking, business understanding. As a result, skilled professionals are in high demand. Competition increases, especially from multinational companies. That employees at Soul Mama who feel limited in their roles are more likely to leave, increasing turnover. To address the gap, Soul Pharma should focus on a targeted upskilling strategy. Like they should maintain technical strength, continue developing CTD and regulatory expertise. They could also develop strategic skills, training in regulatory planning, exposure to international regulations, business and market expansion strategy, use internal development, mentoring programs, and on-the-job training and real case projects. This is important because Vietnam has a limited supply of highly skilled workers. So companies must develop talent internally. I expected more engaging and meaningful work, better career and development opportunities, reduces turnover by offering career growth, and cost effective through external training methods. Oh wait, I expected more engaging, meaningful work, better career development opportunities, reduces employee turnover, and stronger long-term competitiveness. So, there are some strengths of this plan, such as improves employee engagement and motivation, reduces turnover by offering career growth, and cost effective through internal training methods. Beside those strengths, there also appeared some weaknesses, like training can be expensive if not managed well, or risk of being too theoretical. From the weaknesses, I already find some solution to improve the problems. Like, we can use low-cost methods, like the company could use low-cost methods like mentoring and online learning, or focus on practical training such as case studies, real regulatory projects, and problem-solving tasks. So on to the last question. How Sopharma assesses candidates. So the company mainly relies on university degrees, for example, pharmacy and economics. They also specialize knowledge, like GMB or drug registration, but mostly they assess candidate with English skills and work experience from 1 to 2 years. So do they trust degrees in the AI era? The answer is yes, but this is a limitation. There's no portfolio assessment, no skill-based testing, no AI-proof evaluation methods. This means that they cannot detect AI-written CVs, inflated experience, or superficial knowledge. What tests do they use? So there's no clear, from my researching, there's no clear evidence of formal testing. The company mainly uses interviews. So lastly, let's evaluate their approach. Their strength is simple and efficient, also filters out unqualified candidates quickly and suitable for a small company. But they over reliance on degrees, lack of objective skill, measurement, and risk of bias in interviews, and not adapted to AI related skills. So this is all of my references in my report. Thank you for your attention.